Hello YouTube, Twitch, I say hello to YouTube. We are back with more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Today we're going to be starting the very first of many class trials. I have my suspicions, that literally just being Leon, and a little bit of suspicion for Toko, because when I was rewatching my VOD as I was editing it, she mentioned that she was queasy and would pass out around blood, but I didn't see any passing out in front of Junko's dead body. Also, Junko's dead and so is Sayaka. So a lot happened last time. Anyways, if you're looking to join us, we go live on Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. Pacific time in the description. And that's about it. Let's get into it. Yeah, I believe we literally should just be on this menu. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to read through all of our bullets one last time. Also, another theory that I have is that Sayaka really is psychic. And she knew that she was gonna get got. And so I think she either did this to maybe save Makoto, or I don't know. That's just something that I also picked up on while I was editing. I was like, maybe she is psychic. Maybe she did this for a reason. The distance from the gate to the incinerator is roughly 30 feet. How could they do that? How could they reach 30 feet? A piece of burnt clothing was found next to the incinerator in the trash room. It is apparently a part of a shirt cuff, and it has a noticeable blood stain on it. So this is probably them just trying to destroy their own clothing. Shards of glass were found. This is the one that also, I think this is a bit of, like a red herring, because I don't think clairvoyant guy did it. At least nothing is pointing towards him besides him being a man. As it turns out, the glass ball could have fit comfortably in the person's hand. Oh, I see. Somebody took it from him and they threw the glass ball to turn the incinerator on, and that's why it's broken in front of the incinerator. But did somebody take it from him, or did he do it? I don't know. All signs are still pointing to Leon, but so many of these I don't really have answers for. But I guess we'll figure that out when we get into it. Let's just get into it. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous, but I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, it's time.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment.
Oh, among us.
But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Oh God, dude.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Well, yes.
Of course.
Okay then, everyone close your eyes, and whoever did it, raise your hand.
Why is he shaking like that? Oh my God.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Wait, are the class trials entirely voice acted? If so, that's kind of hype. I love that.
What's going on with those pictures?
But what do you mean?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Oh, Freakazoid. Oh, Freakazoid 5000.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat?
Oh.
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Suspicious, okay.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
Okay.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are all on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, absolutely. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. That's crazy. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation, this is really cool, will be loaded into your truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim and fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones, okay? Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during the arguments, you can review the controls. Okay. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, the only thing I don't know is how do I choose which truth bullet I want to use? Guess we'll find out. Make your arguments. Evidence of struggle, okay. So that's my first truth bullet. Evidence of struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
In the bathroom.
Oh, wait.
So it seems most likely
yes, it
that
did.
the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No, she didn't. She didn't.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
How do I use this? Did I do it? That's how you do it, right? I just click it whenever she says the thing. Oh, aim at the words. Aim at the words. Okay. There's something odd about that last statement. It definitely contradicts what I already know. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot or refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in the person's statement, a possible weak spot. I see. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. Okay. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Okay. You can also fast forward an argument by holding down the control key. Well then, good luck. Okay. I have to aim for the words. I see.
assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka.
Yeah, and the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yes, it did.
In the bathroom.
Yep.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Okay, there we go.
No, that's wrong.
Jesus Christ! Why is it so intense?
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
I'm so stressed.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Who do you think?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
The killer.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She was not.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Exactly.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Exactly. Girl, you're like that super programmer. I thought you were gonna be smarter than that.
Sorry.
Come on, Chihiro. Lock in.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Yup. Just probably the knife.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. It's gotta be the knife, right? Kitchen knife set, exactly, okay.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Yup.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Okay.
So the killer used some random knife they had on
It's
him.
only if it's wrong, though, which is right.
How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
Like what I said is different from what I already know.
So what was used to kill her?
I thought I only had to click it if it was wrong. I think
There
it
was
is
some
right,
kind
right? It
of
is a
sharp
knife.
object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on
I guess maybe not some random knife,
that's
but...
wrong. No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife.
Okay.
I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Yes.
which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Okay, so we need to make sure that the statements are like very, very, very accurate.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Well, yes. Wait, could you?
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
I didn't even realize that, but I mean, we knew that regardless.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us?
Hina?
I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
No, you did!
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof
And
do
you
you
helped
need?
him!
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Exactly.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Okay, now he's being more suspicious because he's really trying to point fingers at us.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
I mean, she's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know well, I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely, please, tell me everything. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While your concentrating time will slow down, so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest, no need to rush. I see. Well then, good luck and have fun, okay? Focusing. Always a count. Huge. Come on, Diva.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
I'm fine with that, yeah.
But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret.
There we go.
Nobody was in...
No, that's wrong.
Objection!
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Oh, you're acting really suspicious, Diva.
Well, what if I have a witness?
Which we do.
What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Girl, speak up. Now's the time.
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Come on, Hina.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
That's right. That's our fucking girl.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay,
Checkmate.
then what about this?
The music stopped and I got scared. Also, quick clarifying question for how to play the game. I can only shoot the bullets, the truth bullets, at the statements that are colored, right? But I have to make sure that that statement is one that I can refute. Because some of the orange ones will be factual, right? Is that what I'm getting? Got it. Okay, fantastic.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Oh, now I really think that you were working together with Leon. Oh, and to think that I liked you. Which was, I know, bad judgment on my part because you're fucking insane, but like, still.
Idiot swimmer girl! Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Exactly, you're projecting!
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
Ooh.
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Okay, everyone look at Toko. See if her face changes.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
That could be it too.
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
There are none? Oh, girl, I really... Okay. So it just has to be Leon then, right?
Oops! Did I say that out loud?
So she's just suspicious of us for the love of the game.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Exactly.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
It was Leon!
Hina seems the obvious candidate.
Come on, Hina.
After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Well, who did you see in the dining hall then, Diva? You gotta speak up.
I can.
Oh, yes, come on, Sakura. Oh, I love her.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Yes!
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
What do you mean? What are you trying to say, Leon?
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I'm allergic to knives.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
What? Wait, what? I mean, I knew they were close, but...
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Oh, wow.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
Come on.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Does not.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
Yup, come on.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Taka, I actually liked you. Can you please not?
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
Okay, at least you're apologizing, but like, was this not established from the beginning?
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
The people that Hina saw, which she's gonna tell us right now.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Leon.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
No, literally.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
What? Oh, fuck me, dude. Someone who's not here? Are you talking about? Don't tell me. Sayaka.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Oh my god, so she brought the knife with her into the room. Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... From the kitchen? It was Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
I mean, it has to be. That's the only other way for it to end up in the room. If Hina and Sakura both have airtight alibis.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
You could say that.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Potentially.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it?
I mean, you think that she killed herself in there, or? It's in her room.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
But I didn't! I promise I didn't!
What?
See? He did do it after all!
Okay, girl, you're getting a little too into this. But you're not the accomplice. It has to be Leon.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Why is everyone shaking so much? Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively
Exactly.
that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
I agree.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Thank you, Kyoko. Oh, I love this diva. I love this diva so much.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
She also has like final girl energy, so I hope she makes it to the very end.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that should have been there. What was missing from the scene of the crime that should have been there? The murder weapon is there.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
What was missing? I mean, the only thing I can think of is like the toolkit to get into the room, but your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely, please. As things advance further in class trial, the Hangman's Gambit, and why does everything have such cool names? I'm getting scared. Will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question, okay? You'll have to deduce the phrases from the letters flying around and the letters already known. What? Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order? Oh, hell no. Use the mouse to aim and then press the left button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Oh my god, okay, this is what all of our adoptal practice has been for. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be a crucial point. What was at the scene, but wasn't? If we can just figure out what that something is. Oh shit, okay. Hangman's Gambit. H, okay, what? No, nothing there. It's not H, it's not H. H-I, H, R, not R, A, I. What could this be? What could this be? Did I try A? U? Oh, I don't know what this is. I already tried R. Why is this so hard? I don't know what it is. I don't think there's a single letter that's come up that I haven't clicked. Wait, huh? Wait, what? How does that? H? Oh, I have to like actually break it. Oh, hair. Oh my god, okay. I didn't pick up on that.
Now I understand.
Thank god.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. You know, first trial is gonna be me learning how to play the game.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Well, yes.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
Your mind. Your mind.
It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Exactly.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
Was it?
That makes sense, does it not?
No, it's to remove the evidence of the person who killed her.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Celeste, what was that?
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
Because they rolled it up.
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Oh, Kyoko, I love you.
Wait, then that means...
You're a star.
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Exactly.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
I'm innocent!
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yes, Taka, come on. Think about all that time we spent together, you know? You watch movies and television shows now because of me.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
I would like to hear them as well, because I don't really know them right now, but...
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Remarkable about the bathroom? It was bloody. There was a bidet.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yes.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
Yes, but I would have no reason to unscrew the doorknob because I know how to open my own bathroom door.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom?
Yes, Kyoko!
Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes. I do. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves this is... Oh, now I get to choose one. Evidence of a struggle. It is... Where is it? The bathroom doorknob. Makoto's bathroom? Yep. Present key item. Oh, right click. There we go.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
Oh, you idiot. Girl, what do you mean, what doorknob? All the bathrooms have a fucking doorknob.
The doorknob for my bathroom.
God, he's so dumb.
It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
I will tell you, Chihiro.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Exactly.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
I wouldn't need to.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
But I wouldn't need to break it. The boys' rooms don't lock.
You still don't see? Okay then.
Explain it to him, Kyoko. Let him have it.
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Yeah. Oh, this is my girl. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Tell me everything. From here on out, the numbers of weak spots will start going up. Oh, okay, I see. So that's not going to be as easy anymore. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in the debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Okay, awesome. This is what I was asking you guys about earlier. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now, this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak points are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Make your own argument. Bathroom door frame. Yep. Boys' bathrooms don't lock.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Yep.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yes, she was.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Yep, yes, she did.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yes.
And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door, because Sayaka had locked it.
Oh, there we go, locked it. It doesn't lock.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Exactly.
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it's faulty.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right.
Oh, Leon, it's over for you.
Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? but to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
It isn't, but in this case, it kind of is.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Exactly.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Because somebody switched the room thing. So maybe they thought it was a girl's room.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
One important detail? Something the killer didn't know. Oh, so the killer didn't switch the... Oh my god, if Sayaka switched it... Oh, Sayaka! If I was right about that, for some reason, they were convinced the door was locked. Which means the important detail the killer didn't know was... They didn't know that the crime took place in my room.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
Oh, but it's very conceivable, Hifumi.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
Yep.
Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Mm-hmm.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Exactly.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do.
Exactly.
Since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
Exactly.
That is a definite possibility.
Come on, Byakuya, please.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Exactly.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Come on. Exactly. Come to the right side of history, Toko. I'm sorry I doubted you. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
Leon!
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Girl, now's not the time.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Oh, well, we don't have to worry about that because I know who did it.
Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Oh, you're sweating. Oh, you're sweating a little bit.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Okay.
Oh, you.
Okay, why are they beefing?
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Exactly. This is my goat right here, Celeste.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
I don't get how they got into the room. What could they have done to get into the room?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I guess? Because we don't know when Sayaka went to go get the knife and when she brought it into the room. But like, just dropped the key somewhere and picked it up.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Okay.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Thank you, Taka. I did not remember that.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
She mentioned that she wouldn't let anybody in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
All right.
Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Well, she told us she wouldn't let anybody in. The reason there's no way Sayaka invited her killer into the room. I already have that answer. What is it? Okay, what? Evidence of struggle, replica sword sheath, switching rooms. I don't know this one. Let's read some more. The reason she wouldn't have invited anybody in. Night of the murder, Makoto and Sayaka traded rooms with room keys. When the victim was discovered, Makoto's room key was found in Makoto's room. Yes. Sayaka had originally asked Makoto to switch with her when someone attempted to force her into the room, and she became frightened. I guess this one makes the most sense because it mentions her being frightened. Let's try this one. And like...
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
I don't know if they knew that, but... Okay. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Also, I didn't realize that was time for that section. I need to actually be faster with that. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
This was also a theory that I had. She did this on purpose.
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
What is this? There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the room wrong, okay? Was Sayaka planning to kill someone? Was it in self-defense, Leon? Was that what happened? But still.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows.
Nice, Aoi.
When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
Okay. Why would you say that, though?
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Okay.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Yes.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, she also literally signed it herself. What are we talking? I mean, obviously I could have done that, but like...
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note. Sayaka wrote it.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
And then kill them, maybe.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Hifumi, come on.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note?
I mean, they're not going to admit it, because if they do, then they're obviously the person who killed Sayaka.
And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Really?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Of course.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Oh god, she scares me. Okay, what truth bullet do we have? What truth bullet do we have? Dorm nameplates. Okay.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says my room.
Uh-huh.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Wrong, because the nameplates switched.
No, that's wrong. The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
Come on. Oh, Celeste, you thought you were cooking something up. You thought you were cooking something up, but there was nothing. There was nothing there. Oh, I did it myself.
They got switched?
That they did.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
Also, pause. We need to listen to this music for a second. Oh, it's so good.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
Mm-hmm.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Yes, it was.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Exactly.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
It was not.
Right? Okay, then who did it?
I think Sayaka did it. The only person who could have switched the nameplates is, well, it would be Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Exactly. There's something I want to talk to you about, just the two of us. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the rooms wrong, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that...
This part is confusing to me. What's the point of her switching rooms and switching nameplates? At that point, why not just stay in your own room? You know? Okay, come on, Kyoko, please fill me in on something.
We first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
I don't know if that's what happened.
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
Well, I think yes, but also like...
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Yes.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Okay.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Yes.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
It was.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
Why do you sound like that? Oh my god. Oh, my 5'3" goat.
It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
Okay. Hence the gold on her wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken, the fake sword, was because... Also, I'm glad that you put that together, because I didn't put it together that he broke the wrist like that. Fractured, and her wrist was glittery at the injury's location.
I got it!
Me when I got it.
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Mm-hmm.
Is that gold?
It is gold.
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
Come on, Taka.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Okay. What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Absolutely. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? A little bit. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. Okay? In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. Oh, Jesus Christ. You can press Q to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Oh, God. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. Okay. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. Well, it's not set to that, so. For our purpose this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. All right. Okay, what bullets do we have in here? Is it all of them or just a couple? Let's see. Okay, replica sword sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword. The sheath and the sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Okay, let's see. This is
the sword-based sneak attack.
Maybe.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
Sword-based sneak attack.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Okay, that's fine.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Okay, so then it just repeats, right? The sword was used first, and then the kitchen knife came afterwards. Is that really the order of the events? That lends to some unexplainable details. Because I know that the sheath also had some knife markings on it. She had to have her wrist broken after she tried to fight with the sword.
When the fighting broke out,
I think it has to be the sword sheath.
The culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Okay, I see.
A sword-based sneak attack.
I don't think it was this.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Hidden away?
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
How does this work?
Kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Was that not it either? What? You think something I said is wrong?
Shoot!
Oh fuck, this is not good. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere. No.
Shoot!
That's fine. I'm thinking.
When the fighting broke out,
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Did I not? You didn't hit the first one with the sheath, you missed. Oh, did I? How did I miss? Did I shoot it too late? Oh, okay. Well, thank God. This is gonna be, that saves me a lot of stress.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
Thank God. That was my first thing I wanted to do too. I'm just stupid. God damn
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
It didn't. It started with the sheath because of the marks on the sheath. Okay, dude, I was so confused because I was like, that's the logic that I was going off of, but I thought that I actually hit it. Oh my God. Okay. It should have made sense when they literally didn't acknowledge the fact that I was wrong, because literally every single other time that I was wrong, they acknowledged that I was wrong. Oh my God.
Why not?
Well,
because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Exactly.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Uh-huh.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
You got it, Mondo.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
Mm-hmm.
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Exactly.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
Probably trying to break her wrist.
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
Exactly.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Mm-hmm.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out.
All right, Taka, let's see. Because I low-key think Sayaka was trying to kill someone.
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
That's an idea.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
But no, that can't be it.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too.
And took that from her too? No.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Well, no.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
Exactly.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Exactly. A certain part of her body that shows she never used the sword. Her palms, her stomach, her broken wrist. Well, I guess we didn't see anything on her palms either, right? Whenever she had the finger, it was just her dirty little finger and that's it.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before,
exactly.
The gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
Exactly.
It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Exactly.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
That's kind of, yes, because that's what everyone's worried about. Girl, what are we talking about?
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Oh, Toko, never change. This is why she's my goat. This is why she's my fucking goat. Oh my God, she's so funny.
No, that's not it at all.
I mean, yes, it is, but just kidding, Toko. There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because the water was off. Oh, the water was off at night.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Clap if you're surprised.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Oh my God. did.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
I know, this incel and femcel. I ship it. Just kidding.
An insult, obviously.
Oh, yes.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Exactly.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Well, Sayaka. The one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
It was Sayaka in the kitchen with the knife. In Makoto's room with the knife.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
This is a fucking plot twist, and I love it.
Then the one who attacked first was...
I love this.
Sayaka?
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Dun, dun, dun. Nani?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
She was. Because I think we just suggested her sleeping over.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms...
Was it because she didn't want anybody to get locked into the bathroom?
Was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
Wait.
Is it not?
She wouldn't do that to us. She wouldn't. Oh! And this whole time I thought that she was trying to look out for us. I thought she was... Oh!
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Oh, this makes sense. Because, you know, she was sort of like, you'll do whatever you want to help get me out of here, right? Including dying and taking the flame for my kill.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying.
Uh-huh.
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. Yeah, it could.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret.
Mm-hmm.
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
Exactly.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
It's all risky. You're trying to kill someone.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Okay, yes.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Ooh? Ooh?
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Oh my god, we got played.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid, or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Yeah.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
I'm a nothing burger and she's an everything bagel.
She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
Yeah, they got the upper hand.
That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Exactly.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Well, it's true. And I'm you, so believe it.
Because...
Hey, hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
Have we?
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
No, don't do that, don't do that. I mean, at the end of the day, she still wrote Leon's name. So even though she was the assailant, we could believe that, but I don't know, does that... I mean, yeah, she would still want to write the person who killed her's name.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
I wonder who it could be. Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left, but oh, what about the name of the murderer that she left on on the bathroom wall? Make your argument. Trash duty, I always account dying. Well, it's gotta be dying message, right?
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, there are. I'm gonna let it play around once.
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Okay, I like the strat of letting it all play out once so I know what all the statements are. No, there is a clue left and it's her dying message. And how
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it.
How curious.
But there just aren't any more clues, right?
That it's on your statement, Leon.
No, that's wrong. There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
Girl.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
That I do.
11037. Written in her own blood.
What could
There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
What could it mean?
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask...
Girl,
Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
I mean, the blood was on her finger. There's no question that Sayaka wrote the message, and I can prove it. Fatal wound, left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Exactly.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Why is everyone so stupid?
11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, Kyoko, I mean, she knew the entire time.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just a look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
Exactly.
Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
They do.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
Whatever that means.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
N037. Damn it. It's no... For anybody who has played this game, was it not immediately obvious that it was Leon? Like, did anybody actually think that it was 11037? What is wrong with these people? First trials are always super easy. Okay, fantastic. And the way I was about to lose it because I didn't fucking realize that I missed.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? What? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something. Actually, that doesn't make a lot of sense. For people who played in Japanese and didn't know English, it'd be a lot harder. Arguably, that might be too hard if you didn't know English.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. Hangman? Select someone? It was Junko Enoshima. It was Sayaka. No. Rest in peace, Leon.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
Neon with an L. Very curious.
L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped.
Exactly.
Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
You know, I didn't even pick up on how they would be inverted until just now. Because I imagined myself writing on the wall, and I was like, wait, if I wrote it like this, L-E-O-N, it would be upside down. They made the first trial easy for people like me.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
Girl.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
But it's true. You're the killer.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh, Kyoko.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of, I know what it was. And it's right here. Incinerator burnt shirt piece. A burnt piece of clothing was found next to the incinerator in the trash room. It is apparently part of a shirt cuff, and it has a noticeable blood stain on it.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killers stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
Uh-huh.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Oh, look at him. He's sweating bullets.
What?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
Is he even wearing a button-up to begin with?
With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
I felt like the name on the wall was enough, but maybe that's just me.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. When it was disposed of, how it was disposed of, where it was disposed of. I'm gonna try this. Where the shirt was destroyed, if we focus on that, the killer becomes clear. Okay, it wasn't that then. Where it was destroyed, you're talking about the trash room incinerator, right?
Shoot!
Oh, I embarrassed myself. How it was disposed of? When? I'm trying to think of why when it would matter. I feel like this just makes the most sense, but... Fuck, it wasn't that either. The time?
Shoot!
Oh shoot, Makoto!
I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Oh?
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Oh, you sneaky, sneaky boy.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Yep, Leon, you got it.
Interesting.
Come on, Hifumi. Girl, I thought you were gonna say something intelligent. No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Crystal ball, right? Crystal ball. He threw the crystal ball to hit the button. Shattered crystal ball, exactly.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
No.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
That.
No, that's wrong.
Break.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
Just stuck in.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Oh, but Sakura, you definitely could.
Yes, you could. If you used this.
And who could have enough precision with their aim to hit a target so far away than the ultimate baseball player?
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was to throw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Oh, Leon. Don't make that face.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Exactly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right?
Well, yes.
The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
Oh, somebody could. If they were...
That's right! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
the ultimate baseball star!
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer!
Sounds like something the killer would say.
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Let's end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
We're killing you.
Say what you want, Leon, but all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed.
The truth!
Now here's what happened.
The closing argument is about to begin. Absolutely. Tell me more about it. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. Oh. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Oh, okay. Well then, good luck and have fun, okay. Still kind of confused on how this works, but we'll figure it out together. Okay, finish the thought. So this, they come in, wait, this isn't left to right, right? It's still right to left. I mean, no, it is right to left. It is right to left. It's right to left. It's right to left. So this starts with, they come in, they dodge this. Oh no. I think this one goes, just drag here, right? And then they get this and they block it. So then they already have that. They break the wrist. And then she gets... This gets locked in there. And so then... Oh, there's so many more. Okay. This missing piece is right here. Here we go. They're tossing this. This button should be pressed right there, right? Oh, wait, no. This goes here. They toss that in. Here we go. He looks at it. He sees it. He throws it. Act 3. He finds this. She gets stabbed. she writes down this part, and then... When does this part come in? Oh no, maybe it's here. And then this one goes right here. Where's this jingling one though? So I'm missing one of the first ones. Oh, is this to enter the room maybe? Or maybe that's okay. So they enter the room. They go, she tries to kill them. Sword's behind him. He notices the sword. She goes in for the stab, blocks it. Breaks the wrist, drops the knife. Is threatening her with the sword. She runs into the bathroom. He tries to open the door, but can't. She's locked in there. She's scared. He tries to unlock it. He heads in, has the knife, sees her, stabs her. She writes the name. He leaves. He sees the lint roller. He starts lint rolling it up. He goes in here. He sees it. He chucks the ball at it. It goes. It breaks. The button is hit. Incinerator. He ties it up. He tosses it in. And then that's the left evidence. Okay. I think this is good.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Let's do it. Oh, fuck, that wasn't right? What is that one then? What's the first one? This isn't the first one? Okay, what's the fucking first one then? It goes from right to left, right? Like, I'm not on drugs. Okay. It's not that either. It's not that. Oh, what the fuck? Holy shit, I didn't realize there were so many more of them. I'm so stupid. Okay, never mind. So that's, okay, there we go. Maybe this instead? Yeah, never mind. That one's shown right there. Okay. Okay, this should be it.
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
Fantastic. Oh, this
Last
is
night,
sick.
the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, from what we can tell,
shit, my bad.
Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Well, yes.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
This part is sick.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I'd told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt.
The way he could have just ran away instead of... I thought that too, but also I don't think it's crazy to sort of like, you know, jump at the opportunity of killing someone if they were trying to kill you first, if it could be for the potential of graduating, right?
They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room.
What a
the
throw.
killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Oh, this is so good.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Get his ass!
Isn't that right, Leon?
Oh, chills warning. Oh, chills warning. Oh, hell yeah!
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
Idiot.
You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
Crazy how literally, what Leon should have done is just hide his clothing in his room. It's not like anyone else would have gone into his room. He took so much risk by trying to incinerate it. He literally could have just like hid it under his bed or something and nobody would have realized that it would have been him.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object?
Do you?
Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Okay, well, let's ask the audience.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence?
I am? I thought I already used everything. Okay, I'm glad that you're confused because I'm confused too. What do you mean I have the evidence? Your first bullet time oh my god, dude, there's so much. Tell me about it, tell me about it. Oh shit, oh my god, it's a head-to-head. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. I mean, I probably wouldn't want to hear either if I was, you know, if my life was on the line. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle. Okay. Oh god. Oh my god, this reminds me of Your Turn to Die, and I was so bad at these. During the bullet time battle, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. What? Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Okay, never mind, this is different. Press the right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. Oh god, I'm gonna need some practice for this. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Oh god. Final strike. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth billet like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you'll fail. Well then, good luck and have fun.
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
We know what it used. The killer used to...
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
I have to show the indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Oh god, I'm so nervous for how this is gonna go. I didn't get used to what the actual controls are, and then I think I'll be fine, but...
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Okay, I don't get this.
You lie.
Oh,
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lie. Shut up. Stupid. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lie. Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I wonder.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Their own toolkit.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
And you can just prove your innocence, King, if you really didn't use your toolkit.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Uh-huh.
Stupid. Stupid.
Ready to fess up, boy?
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
What was that C? What happened with that C? Okay, the one thing that really took me some time to get used to that, I don't know, maybe I just didn't understand the instructions clearly. I didn't realize that for the final bullet challenge, you had to time both your lock on and the refuting of the statement to the dots. I thought it was just like you could lock on at any time, and then you just needed to refute on beat, but you needed to lock on and refute on beat. So it's actually not too hard once you get used to it. It's sort of like a left click, right click, left click, right click, left click, right click, over and over and over again. The tempo changes do get a little bit tricky, but overall, now that I get that, not too bad. Not too bad. Dude, I don't care what anyone says. This game is so good. This game is so good. It's so much fun. We got some money.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Out of nowhere, Toko, so you think I'm ugly? She's so fucking funny, dude.
Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I mean... Tic-tac-toe. A winner.
Yahoo!
Was none other than Leon Kuwata.
Huh?
Oh, Diva. Oh, Diva, don't make that face. Don't make that face of existential dread.
Hey, hold on.
I mean, I'll let you say what you want to say. Leon. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? Okay, as much as I, want to be like, hey, she tried to kill him first, okay? This is, as innocent as he can be in this situation. The situation being killing someone, you know?
But...
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
You son of a bitch. What the hell is wrong with you? I didn't have a choice.
I mean, you could have just not killed her, but that... Well... It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
Not me, though.
Hey, come on!
You'd expect me to just accept my death? Not really. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here, with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why? Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that.
Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness.
What did you say?
Phew! I understand, really, I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged. Oh, girl, don't do this. But
That's enough.
thank you, Kyoko. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough. I was sure it would leave a bruise. Oh, damn.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. You just barely avoided punishment, you did.
The fucking tiny ass claws.
Yes, indeed. Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened, Leon Kawada, will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Execution time!
You mean execution?
We finally get to see one.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your own toolkit? After she'd hurt herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Oh, wait. I didn't even remember that.
Do you understand?
You had a number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So that's why...
Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone else, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand?
I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him!
Huh? Schwa?
If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind!
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh.
Did you awaken to your sense of justice? Hey, well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Just shut up.
Okay, well, anyway, more importantly,
Thrills, chills, kills!
let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now.
No more begging. No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star. Oh, do they get deaths themed after their specialty?
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Let's see it. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for punishment. Oh my god. Oh, that's brutal. Oh my god. Aw. She passed away. Honestly, not as brutal as I expected. I thought it was gonna be a lot more graphic. It was fairly tame, actually. Okay. What we saw. It gets worse. Looking forward to it. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Extreme indeed. Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What's going on?
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well,
hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. What the fuck are you doing all of this evil shit to us?
what the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well,
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened? Happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. Of me? She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her. That's what I thought.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well. I'm girl.
What?
Huh? I'm kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Yeah! 12 students remaining. To be continued. Oh, we got his... What are we gonna do with that? Let's save the data. Well, yes. right there, shall we? Chapter 2, Nighttime. Ellipses. Ellipses. What can we even look at now? Oh! So, is somebody gonna come clean up the room? Like, do we have, like, some housekeeping or... Oh! 93? That's a lot of money. What the hell? Imagine she's still in there. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence had disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling face is enough thanks for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health. What a nice guy! He's kind of sweet. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's death. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Hey everyone! So how's it going? Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up, like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like, the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there, with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto? Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy. Like it or not, it's not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended. They modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then...
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind. Ding dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
What was that just now? He was saying it's our fault what happened. That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this was just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Boy's life of despair. Dun dun dun. I woke up next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. He called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? They were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
Morning stretches, okay.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't it just feel great being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? Hey! If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation, in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. Okay, look at that.
So
we love
happy
to
I
see
found you.
some
Purple
enrichment in our enclosure.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. Well, that's kind of nice. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world?
Could it be...
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Whatever that means. All right, let's get out of here. And let's use these coins, actually. I want to use these yummy, yummy coins. Oh, shit.
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto. Did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything. All that weird in there. Sure. To the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
For serious?
That stuff you see lined up in there. Any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been stuck without knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
Are you okay? Clearly not, but I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone? I mean...
Let me out of here!
Let's leave him alone. No clue what the fuck he's talking about, but... Let's get out of here. Oh, wait, just kidding. Wrong way. All right, we can move around again. To the store. Oh, wait, we can't. Girl, whatever. I wanted to go gambling. I guess not. There has to be some section. Oh, literally this. There's no way it's not this, right?
Got it!
Makoto, look. The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Okay, so there's more for us to look at than just this. Incredible. The bathroom. Oh, just kidding. I guess not that. I don't think anything else has opened up.
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but
Shit.
I figured it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey,
What?
don't make that face. You look like a pussy. You want me to put some fighting spirit in ya? Well, do ya? No thanks. I think I've gone enough for now.
Yo.
Well, okay. I'm gonna go look for another way out then. What a nice guy. What would we do without him? Like, this is still locked, right? Let's do it. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Let's find out. Ooh, the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. There's a pool. Oh, we're living like Larry. Bathroom? This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Okay, let's get out of here then. Oh, whoa, this place is massive also. What's in here? Another classroom, 2A. Hey, 2A! Oh, Sakura's already up here.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a really close look around. And that we should. There could be money lying around in here. But there's money in the metal plates. 94 is kind of excessive though, don't you think? Clock. There we go. I think we're out of here. I think we're out of here. I want to go to the pool last because I feel like the pool's going to be important. Okay, okay, we've come from here. This is the, okay, third floor is still blocked off, which makes sense. What else we got over here? Oh, a bunch of chairs? Okay. Some studying areas, love that. This is library. I love a little library. Oh my god, everybody in here already. Okay. Looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. What else is there? Oh? But I'm gonna talk to you, but what's up? I'm absolutely shocked. How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here, and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, they have comics in the library. Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do get it. Oh, she gets it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me, you're telling me. Girl.
Damnation!
I meant to talk to this thing. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without the girl.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. Are you not picking up on the gravity of your situation? I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full government support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history. For the time being, this decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem
Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So in other words...
That must have all been a part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However...
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be nice. Simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, This is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
Now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or what? Jesus Christ, there's so much to look at in here. Give me some coins, give me some coins. Some money, exactly. Shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. And some more money, Shelf packed tight with books, exactly. And some more money. We love to see it. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Girl, whatever. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section?
Huh?
Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time.
I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't anymore worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all.
Oh, that lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action.
I don't know where the fuck you got that, but you're probably right. Boy on boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you!
It's all filth throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Grr, you've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor.
These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. I think they're in love. I don't think she's homophobic. I think she's a closeted Fujoshi. All right, let's get out of here. That's the library. What do we got down here? Anything else? One more classroom? Ooh. Reality isn't everything, and there's nobody in here. Some more coins, surely, though. Exactly. All right. Let's leave this area. I do want to explore the pool, but more than anything, I want to go gambling. Can't I go gambling? Thank God. God damn it. All right, let's go to the pool. Let's go swimming. Ooh, this is fun. Oh, and there's a fucking gun in there. Just a second. Oh, Makoto. Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. A pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual. That she does. And just the fucking giant ass gun just sitting there. Fantastic. Lifesaver flotation devices that has money in it, of course. Money on the floaties. Exactly. 101 coins. The gun. Maybe. Is that a real gun? Oh, what do you think? You've seen what has happened already and you're doubting whether they have a real gun or not? All right. That's everything, right? Now let's talk to the divas. Who should we talk to first? The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit, things have been made much, much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad. You're a freak. Kinda love you, but you're a freak. The locker rooms are connected to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it. Well, why are you getting mad? Let's calm down, Diva. Let's calm down. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You didn't even want to go into the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though. It is a weird phobia. Okay, well, that's good to know, I guess. Let's go into the boys' locker room. Behind this door is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you'll need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Play my jam. Never get tired of it, dude. It's so addicting.
Really?
What? If you want to unlocker the locker room, all right, Nonokuma. You'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such an indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See? See, there's a Gatling gun mounted to the ceiling, right?
Yoo-hoo!
And it'll be all...
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. Never change, Hina. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me, to think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how's this sound?
I got it!
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There, so now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's cause my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using their handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. Now, what has? That's not a... So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. Then in that case, I would like to ask you to keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man or woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want. Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay. So the new regulation is now in place. See ya! Man, That stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll just go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it!
Celeste, Chihiro, you wanna come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time.
Huh?
How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now that I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor, but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible. But before we do that, I want to gamble! Jesus Christ.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool, and locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. Oh?
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha.
are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about fucking a way out of here? What about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh, well,
What? What?
There wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here, nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck.
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out. Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adoption is key, yes. For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So, are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yes, I guess so. I think that went great. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan to give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? Ding dong bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Mondo is Zhong Li, by the way. Oh, okay. That's what you guys were referencing this entire time. Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average, too. My reflexes are okay. Not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend, which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Oh?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day! Oh, that's right. I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
With a new rule, right?
New regulations have been added.
Exactly.
So please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
I'm assuming it's just the updated that nobody can trade handbooks, right? You must be referring to yesterday's. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. I know, now I want to try gambling. God damn it, I have to go to the fucking dining hall. Is everyone in here? Almost everybody.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning, Makoto. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope, still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet. Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the King of Tardiness up and out of bed. I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem. Which is... I am thirsty.
Hey, come on.
Girl, then drink some water. What the fuck? How the hell is that a problem? Ifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well...
Why me?
Let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent. That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen, and a few minutes later... Thank you for waiting. Hifumi reappeared with a tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached. Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
there's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of casualty, basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind. A small smile displayed across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh.
Wait. She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What?
What the? Hey, what are you doing? My little white rabbit. Why are we... I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
Yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop, just any normal everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now further, imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes. But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be a part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just too overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before... Her accent has changed so much. This is not even a German accent. Not that it was ever a German accent to begin with. It's like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process. If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment. I went to all the trouble to make that tea, and you wanted me to go even further? Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle, but in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch!
That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do love coercion.
Huh?
That's quite a sentence. You were, like, totally a different person just now.
Shit.
Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there was more to her than when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot.
Huh?
Huh? What happened? It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that. He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Listen to me!
Ah, I was just about to suggest the same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response.
Well then.
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building.
Yeah, before it's, you know, too late.
Anyway, we just have to do our best to find Byakuya. So, where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor school again? I mean, that seems realistic to me. What is this diva gonna do though? Oh my god. Celeste, aren't you going to help look for Byakuya? I have not had my tea yet. Huh?
As for me...
Until my thirst is satisfied, I have no urge to do anything. If you are in a hurry, feel free to motivate Hifumi to move faster. Okay. But aren't you being kind of selfish? This crazy diva. Hifumi in here working his ass off? There he is, hey king. Ah, Mr. Naegi, what's going on? Well, nobody's seen Byakuya this morning, so we've all decided to go look for him.
What?
What? That's not good at all.
However,
this little piggy needs to. I have a holy edict to deliver a proper milk tea to my master. To bless this undeserving swine with such an honor, I will serve you with all my heart and soul. Okay, good luck with that. Ifumi's created some creepy alternate reality for himself. More money, exactly. Get me out of here. Yep. I like how money like reappears in places you've already checked, so you really have to check everything multiple times. Okay. There we go. Give me the dollar. Oh, give me the dollar. The money is for, well, let me show you right now. Hell yeah, it's gambling time. It's gambling time! Let's check if there's any money left over in here. Cool. Also, I didn't realize, do you get more money the better you perform in a class trial? Got it. Okay, makes sense. Give it a shot. Let's see what we get. I think we probably have enough money that we can start. Oh, it doesn't go down by that much, actually, so let's just use one. Nice, new item. Ooh, a sick t-shirt. Okay. Bro, I already had that. Lame. I'm not gonna use all of them. I probably will use all of them, actually, but I'll start using more coins when the repeat chance gets too high. Okay, delicious. Bruh. Something new, please. Oh, lucky! What the fuck is that? Girl, if I don't stop getting those goddamn tickets... Oh, I wonder who would have liked that. Actually, he might not have even liked it because he didn't even fuck with baseball. Okay. Getting a bunch of the same shit. Ooh, okay. Fantastic. I'm gonna start using a lot of coins because I'm assuming we're gonna get a lot of coins from the class trials anyway. Ooh, a funny little doll. Okay. Yeah, so the more money you spend, I guess the higher chance you get of getting a new item. Okay, incredible. Okay. Yeah, exactly. I think a lot of characters have like probably a favorite item. So I want to get like as many different items as possible for next free time so I can have like a good variety. Lucky. Oh, I got the same thing twice. Okay, okay. Nice. I think I'm just gonna do single pulls for the rest and just hope I get lucky. That's lucky. Not lucky, but it's fine. Not lucky again. That's new. What the fuck is that? I think I know who's gonna like that. Can we get like a yaoi, like, manga to give to fucking Toko? Not the Kakeguru in my show. Wait, you're so right. The only thing that I know for sure is that I want to give the earmuffs to Celeste because it said they had like a Lolita vibe and she likes Lolita fashion, so. Okay. We've gotten like, I'm assuming like 40% of all the items. Overall, not too bad. I'm happy with that. I should probably get going. Yeah, you spent a lot of time there, Diva. A lot of time there. And that's where we're gonna save it, friends. That's where we're gonna save it for today.